And we're back. And what are we back with? We're back with timelines, but with changing interest rates this time. Now, the first part of the puzzle is going to be the same as what we did before. Read through the thing, highlight the bits that are important if that's helpful, and put it into our timeline. Savings account is opened with a deposit of 18,000 Rand. So, right at the beginning, oh, that's a great straight line. But look at this. We have the magic. Look at that. Okay, so we open with 18,000. So remember what we start off as T0 and we put in 18,000 Rand. The interest rate is 8% per annum compounded quarterly for the first 2 years. And then it's increased. Oh, so it's starting to get a bit more complicated. So maybe we should read through the whole thing and then put our timeline in. So there's interest rate, it keeps changing semi-annually, then it drops at some stage. Calculate the accumulated amount at the end of 7 years. Okay, so 7 years, at least we know that this thing here is T7. And as I've said before, really up to you if you go, well, let's put in T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or if you just put in the important parts. Let's see what's happening. Interest rate is 8% per annum compounded quarterly for the first 2 years. So 2 years looks like it's about there. And our interest rate, and remember we practiced this in the other one even though it stayed the same, was to put the interest rate I equals, well, this is 8% per annum compounded quarterly. So 8% per annum, so it's per annum, compounded, but the important bit here is quarterly. Okay, then what's up next? Maybe we just put this per annum. Increase to 9% per annum compounded semi-annually for the next 3 years. So for the next 3 years, not until T3, takes us up to T5. So for this bit, our interest rate now is 9.5% per annum, compounded semi-annually. So if it's semi-annually, already maybe you're thinking, well, maybe we're thinking, well, already is that, what's our fraction going to be? I over? Well, I over 2. So quarterly I over 4, semi-annually I over 2. And the last bit, what do you think it's going to be? Compounded monthly. Whether I read that or not, just felt like it was going to be. So it drops to 7.5%. And this is feeling a bit more real worldy. Things are changing. It's not just one interest rate. So 7.5% per annum. Now this one's monthly. Now this is where it gets exciting because now we've got our money, our 18,000 Rand that we put in. After 7 years, we want to see how much we're getting out. And let's see. So the 18,000 Rand, our accumulated amount, we're going to put that 18,000 Rand in, and we're going to put it in for the first 2 years at 8% per annum compounded quarterly. So 1 plus I over quarterly to the 2 years times 4 gives us 8. Then we're going to take that amount, and that is like our new principal amount. So we're going to have this whole amount here. We're going to invest now for 3 years at this next interest rate. So that's like our new principal amount, and we're going to invest that at 1 plus I over 2 to the 2 times 3 years. Remember they told us that was 3 years, so 6. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take whatever this amount is so far, and we're going to take that amount and we're going to invest it for how long? 2 years, right? So we're going to invest that for 1 plus I over, I think it said monthly. So 12 to the 2 years, 2 times 12, 24. Okay, and there we go. We get some beautiful answer when, let's see, can we do that? Pop it into our calculator, and I think that's right. No, I've said 180. Is it 18 or 180? Oh, no wonder this is a bit wonky. Delete. Okay, so my calculator, hopefully I got this part right. Move out the way. 32,354 Rand and 86 cents. Excellent. Okay, I think that's the idea, right? We take some money, we invest it for a while, and then however much money that is, we invest that amount for a further amount. And yes, this really, we're purposely doing this in one step here and not going, oh, so what was that amount? Let's save that. Oh, let's now set up a new equation. One equation, or not really an equation, just once in, and we're there. Okay, excellent. Let's move on to the next one. Let's do that in the next video. Goodbye.